What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty, financial advisor. Welcome to my channel. Please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. So here is RDBX, Redbox Entertainment. This finishes at $7.55 today. That is up 11.52%. So we covered this stock last month when this squeezed. It pulled back pretty significantly, and honestly I thought it was done, but apparently not. It's been squeezing again, round 2, all the way from 250, and today it went over $9. So still in the middle of a short squeeze here. And this made top 10 on StockTwits today. I believe it had about 8,000 mentions. So once again, we're going to analyze it. So there's no company specific news to justify this price action today, but this appears to be very retail driven. The apes trying to squeeze the stock a second time. This has been getting a lot of retail momentum in the past week. All right, let's jump right in. Let's go ahead and analyze here. So first of all, this appears to be a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being 235, and it looks like the top of the cup is 11. And in the longer term, this is part of an even bigger cup and handle, where the top can be 1240, 1395, 1475, 1590, 1925, or even the high of 2720. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. So the cup and handle is bullish in the short and long terms. Here we have a bull flag in the making. No confirmation just yet, but we do have a flag pole developing. So all we would need is a little bit of pullback to form the flag. And that would be a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock may be due for a breakout. And today this did gap up at 695. So that is a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back down to 695 to fill this gap. And that should happen in the short term. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 765 and 735. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 765, 790, 820, 850, 880, 915, 945, 980, 1010, 1030, 1050, 1090, 1125, 1170, and then 1205. There is resistance above 1205, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 735, 710, 685, 660, 640, 620, $6, 575, 560, 545, 520, 505, 445, 420, nice, 390, 370, 350, 335, 315, 285, 270, 255, and then 235. There is support below 235, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now at the current price, 755, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So expect a normal amount of price action either way this goes. However, as the stock keeps going more to the upside, the channels get wider. So expect an increase in price action the higher the stock goes. And then if/when this breaks 1050, the channels start to open up and get really wide. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 1050 to the upside. RSI is currently at 66, so not quite overbought and overvalued, but pretty high up there. So be careful, guys. It actually did break 70 briefly earlier today, but came back down. And this did 69 million in volume today. Nice, which is very significant volume, so this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So this is definitely still in the middle of a short squeeze. Still looks like there may be more upside to go, but sooner or later, eventually this will have to come crashing down as with every short squeeze. And there's an equal amount of bullish indicators and bearish indicators. We have bullish indicators in the cup and handle and bull flag, and bearish indicators in the gap up and high RSI. So pretty difficult to tell which way this is going to go in the short term. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, personally, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. You missed a lot of upside already. You should have went long anywhere from the $2 to $6 range. Here at 755, it's a bit too late to go long, in my opinion. Not saying it won't keep going to the upside, but it seems like you missed most of the upside already. So I wouldn't even bother going long here. It's going to go higher than 11. That's where the top of the cup is. So I think at most, there's about a 45% upside from the current price, 755. And a lot of downside potential, because at some point this will come crashing down. So I would say going long here would be a high risk, high reward play. Pretty much a gamble at this point, not an investment. So I don't think it's a good idea. I think you missed your chance. But if you want to go long, please do that at your own risk. And please hit the sell button before it comes crashing down and you get burned. Get in, get your money, get out. Now, if you're in this for the long term, which honestly I don't see why you would be. Let's be real, guys. Redbox is not a long-term value hold. It is a short squeeze play. But if for whatever reason you do want to hold this for the long term, I would say 445 appears to be a pretty decent entry. Now, if you want to go short now, financial advice, seems like a pretty decent play at the moment. 755 is already a pretty good entry, so you can go short here if you want, as long as you're able to withstand some upside pressure. But honestly, I would hold off and try to get this at a better price. Again, this still has more upside to go, so if this does come back up to 10 or 11, I think that would be a good time to enter on the short side. And from there, this should come back down to 7 to fill the gap, which is a 30% downside, and it should go much lower than that. Can't say how low it's going to go, but it should come down to at least 7. So if you short this at $10, that'd be an easy 30% downside gain at the minimum. And I would cover anywhere at 7 and lower for some fat tendies. Alright, so pretty straightforward, guys. Short squeeze 2.0 for the stock. Still squeezing, but can only go on for so much longer. It will have to come down at some point. So if you want to go long, please do that at your own risk. It's a straight up gamble at this point, not really an investment. And hit the sell button if you do manage to make a profit. And if you want to go short, 755 isn't a bad entry, but I think you should try to hold off and get this back at 10 and higher. I think that would be an excellent entry, and you can make a lot of money to the downside. And I would say cover at 7 and lower. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is RDBX Redbox Entertainment. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.